Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is the $40 Thanksgiving feast challenge. So first of all, let me say it's not just gonna be just solely $40. I am gonna go through my refrigerator to see what I have, like, you know, like the butter or ketchup or mayo or anything, because everyone has something in their refrigerator. So I think condiments are fair. Everyone has some sort of condiments or seasoning in their house. So I'm gonna put it all out and see what I have and go from there. This is actually people's reality, and not everyone have it like that. Some people are less fortunate, and I'm doing this video because in hopes of helping someone. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna head over to the fridge and take some things out, and we're gonna get into the recipe. All right, y'all, so these are the things I had in my fridge and my cabinets. I have other things, but they're not like practical. I don't think that everyone would have those things in their cabinets. So I just took out the general stuff. I have some oils, about half a bottle of oil left right here. I have bread. I ended up seeing I had 6 eggs. Don't know what I'll do with that. I have sugar. I also have brown sugar, but I know not everyone has brown sugar. I found a bag of trail mix and butter. So this is what I have to work with so far. That's it. All right, you guys, so first I'm gonna start by washing my chicken. I'm gonna work on the chicken first. So you're gonna wash it up really well. I'm using lime juice and water. You could use just water or use anything, but just make sure you wash your chicken. Next, I'm gonna season the chicken with my Spicy Girl and my lemon pepper seasoning. However, use whatever you have in your cabinet, because, you know, we're gonna put barbecue sauce on this. So it doesn't have to be crazy, or, you know, just put salt, pepper, garlic powder, season how you prefer. This is the receipt. I'm showing you guys on here how I have the oranges that I bought, and over here the cranberry sauce, because that's what I'm about to work on next. Remember to follow me on social media to get more in-depth information on this video. However, every single thing will be in my description box. This is what the turkey looks like. It does come with a gravy packet. Be careful where you cut on the turkey, because you don't want to pierce your gravy packet. All I'm putting on this turkey is salt, pepper, and garlic powder. That's it. Or granulated garlic, I should say. Salt, pepper, and granulated garlic, and we're done. Both sides, we're done. Put it in the fridge and let it marinate overnight, or however long you want to. This is the receipt again. I'm trying to show you guys the cost of the turkey. It's right there, $9.98. As well as over here, the oranges that I bought from the second supermarket. All right, so we're on to the cranberry sauce. I have my water here as well. You don't pay for water. Everyone has water. Use faucet water if you don't have bottled water. As well as the sugar that I showed you guys that I had in my cabinet. This cranberry sauce is so easy and simple, you can't mess it up. So let me be quiet now and just let it go for a second. Alright, you guys, let's get on this sweet potato pie. That's my sweet potatoes, my graham cracker crust, marshmallows, carnation milk, and my vanilla. I needed vanilla, so I had to get it. This is my list right here. I wanted to show you guys the sweet potatoes. They were actually on sale for 19 cents a pound. As you can see, I saved 72 cents a pound. My pie shell is there, as well as my evaporated milk. You want to put your sweet potato in any mixer you have, or use your hand mixer. Beat up the potatoes, get them nice and smooth, just like this. You want to let it go for a couple minutes. Then I'm going to add my sugar down in here. Let it go for a few. Then I'm going to add my softened butter. Again, I'm going to keep saying throughout this video, my measurement ingredients will be in my description box. Add your evaporated milk. That's the salt, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Add your eggs down in there. Those are 2 eggs from the 6 eggs that I showed you guys earlier in the video. Now, my crust said that I had to brush it with egg white. So just make sure you read the directions on your packages in case you don't get the brand that I got. And I used another egg from the 6 eggs in my, in my tray. You want to add your marshmallows on top of your pie. Pop it back in the oven. Y'all, make sure you keep an eye on this because I almost burnt mine. It's only going to take a couple minutes, probably 1 minute. Because look at this, I almost burnt it, but I caught it right on time. So keep an eye on it, you guys. Next, we're going to work on the chicken. As you know, I'm going to pop this in the oven at a whopping 400 degrees. You want the juices to accumulate because we're going to use the juices to put in the barbecue sauce, as well as save some for the gravy. So on this list, I'm showing you guys the price for the barbecue sauce as well as the poultry blends. I bought 2 of them. Okay, so I'm going to put some of the thyme on here from one of my poultry blend packets. And yeah, so this is the barbecue sauce I'm putting in the bowl. Once the chicken is out the oven, it accumulated all that juice. I'm going to put about a cup down into the barbecue sauce so I can thin it out. And whatever is left, I reserved it because I'm going to use it on the gravy. So then you're going to put the barbecue sauce all over the chicken, pop it back in the oven, and this is what you end up with. Y'all, this chicken, first of all, I don't know how it tastes, but I know it tastes good because it smells good, y'all. So you're going to take the rest of the poultry packet, put it on the chopping board. We're going to chop this up because we're going to add this to some melted butter, which is what we're going to use to baste the turkey. We're going to baste the hell out of the turkey with this butter and herb and garlic. The garlic was definitely on my receipt. Again, the receipt and the will be in my description box. It's also on my social media. So yeah, so then to the butter, I'm going to add the zest of the second orange as well as the herbs and the garlic. Mix that up, and then you're just going to slather your turkey. Alright, so right here, when I tested the turkey for the first time from the side, the thickest part of the turkey, it was not done. It was only 120, so I put it back, took it out, put it on a plate. Don't leave that turkey on a hot pan, y'all. Do not leave the turkey on a hot pan. This is the rest of the chicken drippings. I'm going to add the gravy packet that came in from the turkey. Put it on the stove and simmer it for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Y'all, look at this turkey. Oh my God. See, this is why I tell people, invest in a food thermometer because it's well needed. Without it, I would not get the turkey as perfect as I did. This turkey is perfect. You hear me? Perfect. So, I can't. So now I'm just going to take the gravy that we heated up on the stove. Y'all, heat up this gravy, okay? Remember, it came into this turkey bag, heat it up. And I put the turkey right on top of there. So now I'm going to work on the carrots. I'm just going to peel them up, chop them, and you guys will see what I'm doing. As y'all can see, I was so tired. I had to sit down, y'all. I had to take a seat to cut up these biscuits. So I'm just cutting them in half and then cut that half in half, and that's it. Now we're gonna cook these up real quick. Alright, so this is the sugar right here I'm putting down in a bowl. The last bit of sugar, y'all. The sugar barely made it all the way through this video. You're also going to add some cinnamon because that's the cinnamon sugar we're going to use to dust the biscuits. That's also the half a bottle of oil I had left that I showed you guys way earlier in the video. All you're going to do is drop them down in here. I have my dial on number 4. You don't want a high heat on this or you're going to burn it and it's still going to be raw. You want to cook it for about a minute on each side and it's going to come out perfect, nice and golden and crispy. Just a perfect vehicle for the chocolate sauce that I'm about to show you. Look at me, because it was just so good. So now I'm going to toss it into the cinnamon sugar just like this and pile it on a plate. And then we're going to move on to the chocolate sauce. Alright, you guys, so this is a small pot I have right here with water simmering. I'm going to put a bowl on top with the chocolate that we bought. Through this video, you're going to see that I poured the water out and poured the chocolate mixture right down in the pot because the bowl got way too hot, y'all. Remember the carnation milk that we used some of it to do the sweet potato pie? I had some left and that's what I'm going to use to melt the chocolate down. Yes, it was still good. It was not nasty at all. Y'all just got to trust me. Melt this down just like this on top of here. Like I said, it got way too hot. I think it's because this is it was a dollar store bowl. But anyway, add some vanilla, taste it, see how you like it, and this is what it look at this big old plate of dessert. I understand it's not, you know, traditional, but it's still a big old plate of dessert for only a couple bucks. So now we're going to move on to the pasta. You want to boil the penne and use whatever pasta you want. All the pastas in Walmart are $1. So use whatever pasta you want. Of course, follow the directions on your potato package. So then anyway, moving on to the pasta, you're going to pour the Alfredo sauce down in there. Season it how you want. I season it with my lemon pepper seasoning. I added some pepper as well as my noodles and my Parmesan cheese. And that's it. That's it, y'all. It's over. That's it for the pasta. The pasta was probably the easiest and the quickest thing to do. All right, y'all. Look how beautiful this cranberry sauce set up. Look how beautiful that is. And it smells so good too. Only a couple ingredients.
All right, okay.
Oh, that look good, y'all.
Let's see about this mashed potatoes.
You can use that. Use that. It's fine.
Get in here.
Because they both creamy. I'll keep it on.
Get in there.
Y'all, I wish y'all could see his face. I can't turn the camera on him right now. When he sit down, I'll turn it around.
That'd be all right.
Cause nothing.
All right, there we go. Now,
what you want? Y'all, look at all them pots and pans.
Let me get in here.
Ooh, this plate pretty. Yeah. Look at him, y'all, putting the gravy. You see how much less glutinous it looks because we added that turkey juice in there. Make sure you put your turkey juice in that packet mix, y'all, because it's really like glutinous. I don't know how to explain it, but you'll see it if you get it. Look at this plate. You just tearing this plate up. I should have made your plate. That's orange, thyme, butter, carrot.
A little bit.
You got some cranberry on there?
Got some cranberry on there.
You're gonna pick the whole strip of turkey up. I'm always laughing when I record you.
It's good right here. Okay. This turkey is soft. No, not too tart.
Okay.
Turkey is soft. The cranberry goes well with the turkey. The cranberry is not strong.
Okay, good.
It goes really well. There's a balance here.
My bad,
I like
y'all. My husband got to try all the food because I just got braces, so I'm not able to. So he's gonna let y'all know how good it is.
So while we're talking,
oh, here we go.
A little bit of that. I've been eating this pasta. Pasta's good, really good. I want to say, cheesy's not the word. I'm not good with that food etiquette kind of stuff, but this is good. This is really good.
It was $3. That whole pan, $3.
It's been a long time since I ate a whole full meal like this. Look at all that. Full meal with dessert for cheap. I ain't did nothing like this since I was a kid. And when I was a kid, God bless my mama's heart, but that food was dry as hell. This right here is good. Y'all ain't gonna regret this. Watch the video, make it like this. Don't do whatever the hell y'all doing at the house and make that dry ass food. I was a kid that choked on your stuff, okay? This right here is good.
Oh, can you try to do,
yeah,
I'll come back, y'all. Oh, you gonna do it now? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay,
put it to the side.
Could have did another. You gonna try them chocolate donut things?
Now, fairly, just being honest with y'all, I already did this once. Okay, so you know what it is. Now, I got it. Now, according to her, I gotta dip it deep. All right, I'm gonna dip it deep. Try not to lose it.
You made that look so damn good.
Okay.
Damn, my these stupid braces in my mouth. Oh my god. Y'all, I'm in torture. But it's all good. I'm gonna eat some mashed potatoes and some cranberry sauce.
We got salt on the chocolate. It's not a lot of salt. It's just salt right on the top area.
Yeah.
For our donut, we got some cinnamon stuff going on here. We got whoa shit. We got some sugary stuff. It's soft. It's nice. The combination of the sugar, the cinnamon, and the salt, and the natural crunch. These things have a little bit of a crunch to it.
I fried them.
It's really good. See that thickness dripping. See the thickness dripping right there. $40. Don't do what you do, because I know what you're gonna do. It ain't gonna be right. Do what the video is. It's gonna be right.
Bye, y'all.
See you.
I just know someone's gonna complain that they didn't see the pie, so I'm about to take it out. It's later in the evening now, and I had quite a bit of time to set up. Come on, baby. I'm gonna pull this out and I'll be right back. Look at this pie. Oh my god. Okay. Now I'm happy I cut it for y'all because yikes. Your fave could never. You hear me? Your fave could never. I also had shaved up a couple pieces of it looks a mess because, you know, again, it's not good quality chocolate. It's the cheap chocolate. But I did shave a couple pieces on top, as you can see. But y'all, look at this. Wow. All right, y'all. Gotta go. I for sure can't taste it because I have braces, like I said earlier. But hopefully I can catch a babe taking a piece later. I'll catch y'all on my next video. Thank you guys so much for your support.